Hustle Cartel blood nephew had went to social media to make some claims about his uncle, alluding that his mom and grandmother had lost their life so that his uncle Hustle Cartel can receive insurance money. May they all rest in peace. Now those some bold allegations, but if your blood saying that and you're a public figure and you take in a new child, these are questions that want to be answered. Because people are now saying if that's true, King will be the perfect next opportunity. Today we go over the public facts while letting you guys hear from the horse's mouth theyself.
She never go left, so I make a right. She never go right, so I make a left. Nigga play with me, his ass get left. On the shelf, put him hands up. I'm not a rapper. Really wanna come at y'all with some new. I have been tweaking, I'm sorry. I ain't even came up with a name for the game. But that's finna change. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Sauce you already know. And, how do I wanna, I don't know how I'm a, Sosa, gang. Y'all fuck with that? Sosa, gang. I ain't gonna lie, you got, to be a part of the family, your hair gotta be at least this long. At least this long. We some Rasta Dasta over here. But look, I ain't finna bore y'all too much with the intro for I just let y'all know what's going on. I gotta start doing better with my post notice. I'm gonna start doing better with interacting with y'all in the comments. And life just be life, and then life get to life. And so look, bro, we got something crazy right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody snitching, niggas getting down, ops, and all this shit. Then we got Lil King. All I know is King's involved in this. I don't know, and I think his real father. And then I'm gonna reach out to type. We got Memphis 11-year-old rapper's father exposed as an informant/killer. Brought to us by the Family TV, so we're finna see what this man put together. We finna get the video started right now.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Keep it sweet like a burger box. 200K on the AP, booger sit on the beat like a 4-hour walk. I eat the free for the free night. Shoot play through the tree. I never shoot through metal things. Let him play, he know he dead. Hey, I hit him in the head. Hey, years old with a bike roll. Strong one, nigga, no, it can't fall.
He stuck to me right here, like the whole time. Like I DM'd him, and I was like, man, where you at? You in the city? And you know, he just a little.
Y'all know I ain't even been pausing like that in my videos that much. This is a 31-minute video, so I'm definitely not gonna pause like that in this jump. But dang, bro, I thought King was just some random young nigga that finesse went in and found. I don't know what I thought. But it seemed like the young nigga was doing a whole bunch of shit way before he made it to finesse.
Man, you know, King, ooh. And all I could do is shake my head like damn, I want to get the young away. I want to get the young out the streets. Like, I don't want that for the young.
King Mama Tiffany, you know me. And I just wanted to say to y'all, it's lies being told. I'm not on crack. I just did 22 months at the Uniform.
Tarzan, why you get caught, you getting smacked, and we gonna strip you. And that's on your memory life.
Boy King, you know the little boy made a video about me. The little boy threatened everything. You know I'm finna call CPS.
Said, you cannot take a kid like King and put him with other 10-year-olds and think he ain't gonna do grown stuff with those 10-year-olds.
Basic information on everyone involved.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to let you know that your identity has been returned and confidential by state law.
Oh, no, I don't want mine to be confidential. I want mine to be identified. I want them to know I did it because I work with children, and it's an obligation to report something when you think children are in danger.
Interview. You went viral for calling CPS on finesse 2 times.
Yeah.
And that was legit.
Yeah, I really did call CPS on.
This woman arrested after attempted first-degree murder.
Fam, that intro you guys just heard was from a video we did just last year, where we talked about a young rapper who was 10 years old, now 11, whose mother was incarcerated for the tragic stabbing of his grandmother. Now, during that time, he was under the mentorship of a prominent Memphis artist.
Look, man, I ain't trying to be in nobody's business, but you over here stabbing your grandma, your voice scratchy, you ain't trying to show your face on camera. No life hard, but shit, look like you had to do something. Let's just keep it a buck, young buck. It look like you had to do something.
That's 2 times. Fast forward a year later, this young rapper is now under a new guardian. But all along, the audience is asking, where's this kid dad? And people thought he was dead, but that's not the case. Even last year, King Mom, the young man who we'll later discuss, had came out to Facebook and said this about King Dad.
I just did 22 months at the uniform. And you know I have not been out long. No, I do not have custody to King. King name is Keon. I don't have custody. My mom got in custody. But it's lies being told. I smoke crack, I'm on drugs, this and that. A lot of lies. And Finesse, I wish you would really talk to me as a man. I always hear you in the background. And I don't want to go after you, no type of way. I need you to talk to me as a man, and I'm a woman. Maybe old enough to be your mom.
And King Dad is not dead.
And King Dad is not dead. His name is Christopher Mabry. Wee baby, he's double up. He's from East Memphis. So, if you got something to say to me, direct it to me. Stop telling these people I'm on drugs, man. Do that for me. Please do that for me, Finesse.
So we always had a name.
I'm going to keep it a band. Like I said, I ain't in nobody's life. If you not on drugs, Mondoose. Fuck the bullshit, Mondoose. Everybody can use a little help, and Finesse ain't hurting over there. Man, get you some bacon. Turn your life up. All eyes on y'all right now. Man, look, flip the script. Word this shit right. Put this shit in, you know what I'm saying? Put it out to the media right, man. Do what you gotta do. Get you some money. Get your son. Get your life back in order. Everything come back up. I'm telling you. That whole situation going on right now, this is a very profitable situation for you. You can make you some bread right now. And then you can go get your son. And then, man, this shit can come back right how it's supposed to be. No doubt.
The same King didn't have a chance from the start. His dad, once an informant, now arrested again for murder when King was only 4 years old, which we'll later discuss. But to get deeper, people wanted me to cover this video because now, under King New Guardian, Hustle Cartel, he found himself in some new controversy. It seemed now this man's past is coming back for him to address after tragically losing his mom, his sister, and his son in the span of 12 months. But here's why. Within the last 72 hours of me making this video,
He sold it. Unless that nigga pissed off a Mexican cartel or some very, very vicious cultivation / gang, bro. Or, you know what I'm saying, natural causes like, you know what I'm saying, bullshit. But if they passed away to violence, bro, the fuck type of shit that mind in, bro? Oh my, I'm done pausing. It's 7 minutes in and we're gonna at least make it to 8-10 minutes of this video.
Hustle Cartel blood nephew had went to social media to make some claims about his uncle, alluding that his mom and grandmother had lost their life so that his uncle Hustle Cartel can receive insurance money. May they all rest in peace. Now those some bold allegations, but if your blood saying that and you're a public figure and you take in a new child, these are questions that want to be answered. Because people are now saying if that's true, King will be the perfect next opportunity. Today we go over the public facts, while letting you guys hear from the horse's mouth theyself. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Find me, Lil King. Once go by FNG Lil King. This young man got a lot of potential at just 11 years old. But he had it hard. As of now, both of his parents are incarcerated. So essentially, Lil King became a product of his environment. He started hanging on the block more, shooting dice, hanging with the older crowd. Once known for hanging on Tape, which is a local neighborhood in South Memphis that's referenced to as South Vegas. King Dad is a man who go by the name of Christopher Mabry, and he was once arrested on October 15, 2008. Then he became an informant, so he was released 3 years later in 2011. You see, Lord King Dad, his nickname is Webe. He was charged for breaking into a one-bedroom apartment of a married couple, trying to steal the husband alleged narcotics. But after being incarcerated for 10 days, on October 16, 2008, according to local authorities, 15 minutes after noon, Christopher, a.k.a. Webe, he decided to sign his waiver of rights and gave a statement. In his statement, he said he went into the apartment with someone he knew only as Fuzz in order to rob Biggs, who was the husband of Dro, which is Mary Jane. During the robbery, Biggs gave the Mary Jane to the defendant, who was King Dad, a.k.a. Webe. He said that Burns opened the bathroom door and started 2008. That's referenced to as South Vegas. King Dad is a man who go by the name of Christopher Mabry, and he was once arrested on October 15, 2008. But then he became an informant, so he was released 3 years later in 2011. You see, Lil King Dad, his nickname is Webe. He was charged for breaking into a one-bedroom apartment of a married couple, trying to steal the husband alleged narcotics. But after being incarcerated for 10 days, on October 16, 2008, according to local authorities, 15 minutes after noon, Christopher, a.k.a. Webe, he decided to sign his waiver of rights and gave a statement. In his statement, he said he went into the apartment with someone he knew only as Fuzz in order to rob Biggs, who was the husband of Dro, which is Mary Jane. During the robbery, Biggs gave the Mary Jane to the defendant, who was King Dad, a.k.a. Webe. He said that Burns opened the bathroom door and started screaming, who was the wife. The defendant told her to give him the cell phone. The wife had dropped the cell phones. That's when the husband had rushed Webe and they struggled over the firearm. The wife had ran outside and just a towel and flagged down the police. When the police arrived, they told Webe to drop the weapon and begin to stomp him. Webe was armed during the robbery, but did not take or receive anything. But that was the cross-examination. The day before, they also spoke with him. He said he went into Burns' apartment to buy Mary Jane from Biggs. He paid Biggs $50 and should have received 2 grams of Mary Jane. He said that when he got home, he discovered that Biggs had shorted him for about 1/2 gram. Webe didn't telephone Biggs, but Biggs did not answer. So Webe decided to show up to it.
Nigga. Bruh, hold on, bro. Folks just said that man ass from East Memphis. What type of, well, hold on. This was in 2008. Bruh, damn. Do y'all hear how expensive weed was back then? I know a lot of people that watch you smoke now. Do y'all hear how expensive weed was back then? I was a young nigga. I was still playing with watching Elmo and shit in 2008. Sesame Street and shit. Learning my ABCs. Weed was expensive as hell back then. Oh my goodness.
His apartment with the shotgun. So Lil King Dad had did all this for 1.5 grams. Not to mention 5 months prior, in May of 2008, he pled guilty to manufacturing, delivering, and selling a controlled substance. He also acknowledged that Fuzz was indicted with him in that case, and he also mentioned that he met Biggs through Fuzz. But because he told on Fuzz, he was released in 2011, and 3 years later, he would have his son, King. Fast forward to 2017, King 3 about to turn 4. His dad would be arrested for murder at a local motel. February 13th, 2017, a man was shot and killed at a motel on Mount Moriah Road. Investigators rushed the Governor's Inn Motel near the intersection of Mount Moriah Road and American Way just after 10 p.m. There, Memphis police officers found a man with a gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead on the scene. May he rest in peace and love and condolences to his family. For 2 months, police wouldn't have an arrest. They would only have images. They would hope to get some type of response from the public.
It is 6:05 now, and police need your help this morning finding 3 men wanted for killing a man at a hotel. This happened at the Governor's Inn on Mount Moriah near American Way in southeast Memphis. WMC Action News 5's Bricks Fowler live now with surveillance images that could help identify these suspects. Bricks?
Yeah, these murder suspects, Kendall, have been on the loose for about 2 weeks, and those surveillance photos, police hope that they help track these 3 men down. Check out these surveillance photos, see if you recognize these men. The first one is wearing an orange shirt with a dark stripe and jean shorts.
No mask.
The second photo shows a suspect wearing a dark colored shirt with white lettering. The final photo showing a man wearing a white undershirt with dark colored pants and white shoes. Police say the man fatally shot Donnell Love at the Governor's Inn on Mount Moriah. The cause of the shooting, an argument. It happened around 10 in the evening back on February 12th. After shooting Love, they then took Love's money. Someone then picked up those 3 suspects in what's described as a green Dodge Ram pickup. Anybody with information on their whereabouts or this fatal shooting is urged to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. Live in Memphis, Brooks Fowler, WMC, Action News 5.
Now at this point, it's a must you know. This motel is known for soliciting, narcotics, R's, robberies, even robbing the staff members. According to local authorities, 1 year they had 156 calls for that one location alone. But in April of 2017, Christopher Mabry, a.k.a. Webe, then 30 years old, he was charged with first-degree M, A witness told police that 3 men, one armed with a gun, who happened to be Christopher, aka Webbe, had rushed into the hotel room and shot Love multiple times after demanding money and other items from the other victims in the room. The suspects fled the scene in a Dodge Ram pickup truck, according to police who recovered surveillance video from the motel. Apparently, according to Webbe, he started telling again, and all this was over just $10. A $10 bag of gas. Fam, I can't make this up. And so we clear, fam. King, Dad, Webbe, Christopher. This man is an informant, a killer, and a robber for just $10 worth of gas. On both occasions we talked about. But it seemed like Webbe already used his get out of jail free pass, because that didn't help him. Right now he's serving a life sentence. And of course, we already did the story a year ago. I'll leave the link in the bio. I'm proud of how much we improved with even our speaking. But yes, she's incarcerated for also King's grandmother, who was also in the background of that live that you guys heard earlier in the video with King Mom speaking.
Ooh, we only mine 10 minutes into the joint. But this finna be a 15, 20 minute video off. Bam, so this finna be 3 parts, gang. And these gonna come back to back to back. I'm not finna make y'all wait on part 2, not finna make y'all wait on part 3. I'm dropping these back to back. This whole series is, yeah. You know what I'm saying? See y'all in this video. I gotta make sure this video right, cause doing this stuff off your phone, man, y'all see how the videos be pausing randomly, and I gotta deal with this. So I gotta make sure this right, then I can edit. Then I can watch the second part. So y'all see y'all in part 2, you feel me?